Hello dear students, welcome back to our EVS 2 class. Hope you all understood and liked last video of chapter number 2, part 1, division of time and the timeline. We studied day and night, rotation of the earth, 24 hours of a day, days of the week, fortnight, month and year. We also studied the method of unilinear method of division of time. Now let us continue with this topic. Our chapter 2, history and the concept of time. Division of time and the timeline. So this is our topic. Last class we were doing it, and a part of it is already completed, and now we will continue with the topic. Common era or Christian era. In unilinear division of time, years that follow one after the other are arranged in serial order. In history books, also, a chain of events that follow one after the other is presented in a linear and serial manner. Okay, in unilinear division of time, years that follow one after the other, the years that follow one after the other are arranged in serial order. Okay, in serial order, we arrange the time or the years. Okay, in history books also, a chain of events that follow one after the other is presented in linear and serial manner. Okay, it is also arranged, the events in history are also arranged in linear and serial manner. For this, let's check. For this, usually be referred to the common era or Christian era. Okay, for that we usually refer to common era or Christian era. Written in short, this information, Christian era and common era, is written in short as CE. CE stands for common era, and AD. Instead of Christian era, we write AD. AD stands for Anno Domini, which means in the year of our Lord. Okay, that's the meaning of Christian era. Let's check it again. We are using the CE or AD. CE stands for Common Era and AD stands for Christian Era. AD stands for Anno Domini, and which means in the year of our Lord. Let's continue. We'll study in detail about the Christian era. You can see a picture of the calendar is given here. In last class, you studied days of the week, fortnight, and a month, 4 weeks, or 2 fortnights. The calendar we use today is based on the Christian era, now called the common era. The calendar what we use today, okay, that is based on the Christian era, and now we call it common era. This year began in memory of Jesus Christ. Okay, that Christian era that began in memory of Jesus Christ. The first year of this era is the year when it began. The first year means the year the Christian era began. It is shown with the number 1. So the number 1, when the Christian era began, we show that number with 1. The number 1 is written to show that. The year after that are indicated by the number in serial order. After that, the first year is marked with 1. Okay, then the year after that are indicated by the next number in serial order. Christian era or the common era. Okay, we already studied and I told you it began in memory of Jesus Christ. Okay, and we said it's also called AD, Anno Domini, and which means in the year of our Lord. Okay, the Christian era began in memory of Jesus Christ. It is believed that Jesus Christ was born and he divided the ages into two, that the time before his birth and the time after his birth. The time after his birth is mentioned as AD, and now it is called Common Era. Let's continue. Writing of century and millennium. The first 100 years, that is, the first century of this era, is written as 1 to 100 CE or 1 to 100 AD. This 1 to 100 CE or 1 to 100 AD, both are same. Okay, that means the first 100 years, that is the first century of this era, is written as 1 to 100 CE or 1 to 100 AD. Let's continue. The period of the first millennium. Okay, the word millennium, you remember millennium we use. Okay, millennium, the last class also we mentioned. The period of the first millennium of this era is written as 1 to 1000 CE or 1 to 1000 AD. Okay, now you studied two things here, how to write the century and how to write millennium. The first 100 years after the birth of Jesus Christ is written as, the first century is written as 1 to 100 CE or 1 to 100 AD. The period, the first millennium, the period of the first millennium of this era is written as 1 to 1000 CE or 1 to 1000 AD. Let's continue. The time before the Common Era or the Christian era. Okay, now the last picture you saw that Jesus picture, and then the timeline was showing to the right side. But now here we are going to study about the time before the Christian era. Okay, the Jesus Christ was born, that period is shown, and his left side, you can see his right side and our left side. So our left hand side, it is written BC. Okay, 100, 200, 300, the years are marked over there, and BC stands for before Christ. Okay, the time before the Common Era. BC, they also call nowadays the time before the Common Era, or we call as the time before Christ, BC. BC stands for before Christ. So the time Jesus was born is marked as 0, and the time before him is called before Christ, BC, and the time after his birth, it was called AD. You have already studied. BC, AD, or BCE or CE, historical terms. So, okay, now let us study this diagram, this picture here, this diagram, and is timeline. This shown lot of numbers and information here. Let me just explain to you this. Okay, here you see here BC, before Christ, and AD, or another two terms for the same use are BCE, stands for before Common Era, or common, afterwards we call as after the birth of Jesus Christ, that was mentioned as Common Era. These are the historical terms. And I told you where Jesus was born is marked as 0. Jesus, the birth of Jesus Christ, this is marked as year 0. The years marked to the this side, this side I'm showing you right now. Okay, from 0 to our left hand side, 500,000, okay, 1500. And this is the time before the birth of Jesus Christ, and that we call as BC. Okay, the time you can see that the time, this is called as Christian term, and BC stands for before Christ. And again, the timeline shows 500, 1000, 1500 to the right side, to our right hand side. Okay, that we call as AD or Anno Domini, and we already studied the meaning of that. Now, the historical terms, in secular term they mention here, in historical term, it is said as BCE, the time after the birth of Jesus Christ, to the left side. Okay, it was called the time before the birth of Jesus Christ. It is mentioned as BCE. And also the time after the birth of Jesus Christ, okay, it is mentioned as CE, common era. So these are the things mentioned in this diagram. Okay, check it once again. The time Jesus was born, okay, birth of Jesus Christ. The time before him is called BC or BCE, and then the time after his birth is called AD, or we call as CE, common era. Now you will watch a video on the time before the Christian era. Time before the common or Christian era. The period before the common era is known as the time before common era, BCE, or before Christ, BC. The years of this period are counted and written in reverse order. The first century before the common era began at the year 100 BCE and ended with 1 BCE. Similarly, the first millennium before the common era began at the year 1000 BCE and ended with the year 1 BCE. So, the first century before the common era is indicated as 100 to 1 BCE, and the first millennium before the common era is indicated as 1000 to 1 BCE. Let's look at some examples of this method of indicating time before the common or Christian era. The lifetime of Vardhaman Mahavir is written as 599 BC to 527 BC. The lifetime of Gautama Buddha is written as 563 BC to 483 BC. Okay, I hope that video was very helpful for you to understand the concept of time before the birth of Jesus Christ. Okay, we are seeing the birth of Jesus Christ, and was murder 0, and the time before his birth was called BC, and the time after the birth of Jesus Christ is called AD, Anno Domini, in the year of our Lord. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, I'm showing you that in the same one diagram, okay, to show you BC and BCE and AD or CE. Okay, you can see one statue of Jesus Christ, and this is the world famous, one of the wonders of the world, and it is called the Christ the Redeemer, and that is seen in Brazil. So the time 0 year when Jesus Christ was born, we consider 0 year, and the time before his birth was called BC, before Christ, and AD, the time after the birth of Jesus Christ, Anno Domini, and which means the year of our Lord. Let's continue. Let's answer a few questions. Questions for revision. Question number 1. Your question number 1. Question number 1. How are the years arranged in unilinear method? How are the years arranged in unilinear method? Question number 2. What is AD? What does it mean? Question number 3. What is the calendar we use today based on? Question number 4. How is the first century of this era written? Question number 5. What is BC and BCE stand for? What is BC and BCE stand for? Next question. What is the lifetime of Vartaman Mahavir? What is the lifetime of Vartaman Mahavir? Okay, boys, read all these questions. Okay, hope you all understood this lesson. Watch the video again and write all these answers and do a revision of it and do your studies well. Okay, till we meet next video, all take care, stay home, stay safe and take care. Bye.